quantum, big data, and many other technologies, autonomous systems. They're linking them together, using data, and then applying these technologies into different weapon systems and military applications. This is a huge challenge, and therefore NATO has to do more. And that's the reason why we have established an innovation fund, and also why we decided not so many years ago to establish the Defense Innovation Accelerator for the North Atlantic, or DIANA. And then this center will be part of that big effort. Another reason why actually NATO has to think in new ways is that for decades it was the government, it was the defense ministries of NATO allies that actually were the driving force when it came to developing technologies relevant for defense. The jet engine was a child of government efforts in the 1930s and 1940s. The nuclear bomb, the atomic bomb, was very much a government-driven project, the whole Manhattan Project and everything related to that. And then there were spillovers later to the private sector of the jet engine and nuclear. And also internet, many other technologies have been initiated by government efforts within Ministry of Defense, financed, run, and controlled by governments. Now this is totally different, because now the main technological innovations are taking place in the private sector, and few of them are specific defense related. They are dual use, dual capable. And that means that, yes, we need to maintain the technological edge. And I was in Ukraine yesterday, and when you study that war, it's a kind of mixture of First World War trench warfare combined with extremely advanced technology, thousands of drones, autonomous systems, artificial intelligence, cyber, and also electronic warfare. And of course, to ensure that we are able then to deter and protect all allies, we need to also manage all these new technologies in a more dangerous and unpredictable world. And therefore, we established the Innovation Fund, we established DIANA, and we work across the alliance to connect together, to share best practices, to learn from each other, and to mobilize the total capacity of free democratic nations as Denmark and the other 31 NATO allies, because I'm absolutely certain that in the long run, open democratic societies are also the most resilient and the most innovative when it comes to new technologies, as long as we're able to work together. And that's you are an important part of that. I'm therefore honored to be here at this inauguration, bringing countries, companies, and innovators and science together. I hope it's a lot of good business, but at least it's very important for our security. So thank you so much for having me here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'll give the word to the Danish Minister of Defense, Troels Lund Poulsen.
Secretary General Jens, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today for this historic day as we launch Denmark's NATO's DIANA accelerator here at the Bioinnovation Institute. First, I would like to thank everybody involved for your efforts establishing NATO's DIANA initiative. And I would also like to congratulate you on the impressive numbers of innovators and entrepreneurs. More than 1,200 have applied to be a part of the DIANA pilot projects. This is truly a great achievement. I'm also very proud that Denmark is one of the first allies to run a DIANA Challenge program. Many of us had the pleasure of visiting the historic Niels Bohr Institute, where Bohr laid the groundwork for Denmark's unique quantum heritage. And here we are, just a few minutes away, standing in these very unique buildings where entrepreneurs and innovators will develop quantum products for the future, as you also mentioned, Jens. This day does not only mark the launch of Denmark's Diana accelerator, it also marks a groundbreaking move from theory to practice, from research to application, from Bohr to Diana. I believe, in fact, that the Diana exemplifies how no one can innovate alone. We have to do it together. Governments cannot and will not be the drivers of dual-use innovation. We need industry partners, risk capital providers, entrepreneurs, and also great students. We need the engagement of trusted quantum community. I think this will be a great success, also looking into the future. As you just mentioned, Jens, the future of war is a great challenge for all of us, and especially looking into what's going on right now in Ukraine. We have to be in the forefront, and I'm looking forward for this very important initiative. I think you have the will and also the ability to create a very unique environment here in Copenhagen. So all the best on behalf of the Danish government.
Thank you very much. Okay, so now we are going to get to a complicated procedure, and that is cutting the ribbon. And we have 4 scissors up here. They have been approved by the secret police, so but they can actually cut the ribbon. But we're going to have this removed here and the ribbon carried up here. And I'm going to ask Excellences Jens Stoltenberg come up here again. Also Troels Lund Poulsen, please, but also Morten Bødskov and Christina Egelund. You're all going to help me with this process here. As you can see, we are still in the phase of rebuilding the building here. So, but that will open in early next year, and we may call upon you to come again and cut another ribbon. And I can tell you tomorrow, when I took some of my people in here in this building, and actually also the board, because we had a board meeting yesterday, they looked around and said, Jens, are you sure it's going to be ready for tomorrow? But it was finally ready. So, and it's of course not entering into here. It's actually there. But that would be complicated because then you cannot have the photo session and so on. So this is why we did it like this. So okay, I'm now going to serve you a scissors, each of you.
Thank you.
Ladies first. Nice scissors.
Thank you. Politicians are always ready to...
Yeah, now you make the scissors ready. Okay, and then I have been asked to activate the audience on this. So you make the scissors ready, and we are going to count 3, 2, 1, and then you're cutting, okay? And we will see if it gets cut at the same time, because then it will fall down into several pieces. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! Thank you. Then I don't know what we're going to do now. Then we celebrate. I take the scissors again before anyone get hurt. Yeah, we're setting up for a panel discussion now. So we need to move down a little bit from the stage, and then some of you need to come back.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Secretary General.
Yes. Thank you very much for the Secretary General. Yeah. Thank you.